What's going on, YouTube world? This your boy Ramon coming to you live from Ramon Crocodilians Productions. I'm back with another video, y'all. I just bought the Blu-ray yesterday of Cloverfield, like I was talking about that fourth movie. But this video, I'm going to get into deep about what the monster is. Like what the Cloverfield Multiverse, the universe monsters are. They are like the Cloverfield that was in the 2008 movie. I'm going to start off with this one since this was the first movie. The monster that we seen in this movie was not just a giant monster. It was a baby that was hatching from an egg. Because I was watching the extras, like how they say Clover is large, it's huge. This wasn't a fully grown giant monster. It was a baby that was looking for his mother because it was lost, which is very interesting. Because before I seen that, I had a whole different perspective of this giant monster that was in Cloverfield. And the giant monster is like a parasite. It's nasty, but I love how they demonstrated those parasites. How they demonstrated that gigantic parasite, even though it was a baby and it wasn't fully grown. I love how they utilized the parasite, how they had them small parasites coming off of the baby giant monster that was in Cloverfield. All of them crawly things, those were parasites too. They were super deadly in this movie. And first of all, I just want to say I love the Cloverfield universe. This movie was off the chain. For those who haven't seen Cloverfield, I would highly recommend y'all watch it. If y'all love monsters, if you love giant monsters, this is the movie to watch. And it says it on the front. It's scary, delivers the thrills, a terrific movie filled with spectacle and humor, a heart-racing experience with plenty of chills and exhilaration. This is the perfect movie. And it says at the bottom how something has found us, which gave us a clue. Okay, what is it that found us? And it was Cloverfield, the giant baby monster that was looking for his mother. It was that giant parasitic creature. And I love how they utilized the monsters. Now in 10 Cloverfield Lane, that movie was alright. I felt like I wanted to see giant monsters in that one. They had some monsters in there which I was impressed with, but 10 Cloverfield Lane was pretty good, but I don't think it was all of that like everybody says it is. It was a good movie because they had J.J. Abrams in there. He's the producer. And the first movie with Cloverfield was directed by Matt Reeves. I think 10 Cloverfield Lane was directed by Matt Reeves too. I have to go back and take a look. And then you have the third movie in the franchise, which was called The Cloverfield Paradox. It was on Netflix. I think I mentioned this in my last video. In my most recent video with Cloverfield 4 news. How at the end, how my favorite scene, I love how they utilized that scene in the Cloverfield Paradox. I loved how they was coming to Earth, back on Earth, and next thing you know, you just see the gigantic monster, parasitic monster just come out of nowhere and started roaring. That was awesome. That was the best scene in that movie, in my opinion, which was the ending. I love how they just, boom, they gave us a spectacular ending with that parasitic monster. And see, that was the adult Clover. I hope we see that Clover in part 4, in Cloverfield 4, in the direct sequel. They may call it Cloverfield 2 or 4. We're going to see. I call it Cloverfield 4 because it's going to be the 4th movie in the Cloverfield universe, in the franchise. So, we're going to see. See, that go to back. I was looking at the extra, at the features. I saw it. It's alive. It's huge. I seen that one. I seen Clover Fun, how they filmed a little bit of the street scenes. How they say his movie is frightening. It's frightening. And unfortunately for the 4th movie, or 2nd Cloverfield movie, since it's going to be a direct sequel, so I'm going to say it's a part 2, I guess. Unfortunately, director Matt Reeves is not going to be directing the direct sequel to Cloverfield, unfortunately. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. And yeah, that's about it. And yeah, the topic of this video was the Cloverfield Multiverse. I'm going to call it a multiverse because they might have a lot of Clovers that we don't even know about that could exist in this universe, in this multiverse. So, we're going to see. So, let me know what y'all think. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Time to reach 1 mil. I'm back on the grind this week. And, yeah. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Adios.